Okay, I was born and raised in Tokyo, Japan, and my father, mother, brother, and 3 girls, and we are Buddhist. And I remembered they were taking me to the temples, and didn't make any sense to me, but we worshipped the Buddhist. And when we walk by, we all in the neighborhood, we had to look at the temple and we bow. All of us did that. I was 12 years old and war was on. And we had to go, only 12 years old, but we had to go to the factory maybe 3 days a week. And 2 days we went to school to study. And it was getting worse and bombing and getting to the, it was very difficult. And I thought every morning I leave, only 12, 13 years old, I thought maybe I never see my mother again. And I'm sure my mother felt the same way. My daughter never come home. 2 trains I had to take, little girl. And second train I was on, not many people going to Tokyo to work. And I'm going opposite. And bombing started, train stopped. I had to get off. I didn't know where to go. I ran to the Buddhist temple and I went slid under. Then later, I was doing very well in English in high school. So one day, my sewing teacher said to me, you are doing very well in English. Would you like to study? And says, yes. And so on the way home to my house, there is a church. And she said, it's a big sign on the church. It says, English, teach English. They're trying to bring in the people into the church. And one Thursday night, American GI, Nisei, you know Nisei, Japanese, but American, he came to teach us. And he was a born-again Christian. Couldn't believe it. And we are going home on the way, same train. He's going back to the camp. And we are going home to her girlfriend, and me to my house. And following Thursday night, he came. He invited us to come to Tokyo GI Gospel Hour in downtown Tokyo. And this was February 26th. Cold night. We went, my girlfriend and I, and Gospel Hour, beautiful singing. And American missionary, Mabel Francis, from Missionary Alliance Church. She spoke to about 700 people, a lot of GIs and missionaries and Japanese, young and old. And she spoke in Japanese and gave us the invitation if we want to accept Jesus. And my girlfriend and I stood up because if we don't take this chance, we're not going to have another chance. My girlfriend took off, I took off to the altar. We gave our heart to the Lord. And I saw in the corner, this Henry Ikemoto was standing, smiling at us. That's how we gave our heart to the Lord. Well, I got saved through missionaries. I was teenagers, about 16, 17, and missionaries are very, very important to me. If they haven't come to Japan, I wonder what I'll be. And they came, and I worked for them. So when God takes me home, I want money be spent for the missionaries to preach the gospel. The reason I did the AG Foundation giving me a good interest coming in monthly and going to so I'm able to use that money to live in a nice retirement community and without worry. I can trust them completely. I'm 84 years old, but someday, sooner or I don't know, God is going to use this money to build His kingdom. And I pray about it. And I pray about the Assembly of God people often and give men good health and wisdom. And I pray for them too. And I'm so thankful for what the God provided for me at this God's Bank.